Okay, Paul, get ready!
Hello my beautiful gamers out there, and welcome to your channel 1 billion game. This is the top 15 offline games for your mobile devices, Android and iOS. And without wasting any time, let's start. Number 15, The Last Remnant Remastered. It's a JRPG game, developed and published by Square Enix. The production of a remastered version was released for the PlayStation 4 on December 6, 2018, and now the game is available on mobile. The game plan folds in the classic actions that a fan can expect: visiting cities, buying items and weapons to empower party members, and taking part in side quests, all on a non-explorable world map. Just tap the button to go to a specific place, unlike modern open worlds that provide a good portion of the game in the journey itself.
Okay, Paul, get ready!
Number 14. We have Ice Cream Episode 2 for Neighborhood. It's the sequel to the horror puzzle game available on both platforms. In this version, you will need to save your friends from an evil ice cream man named Rod. This time Rod froze and stole your neighbor by the name of Fox. Your mission will be to hide inside his van and solve the mystery of a villain. For this, you have to travel to different locations and solve the necessary puzzles to save your frozen friend, move around various locations looking for clues, solve numerous problems and puzzles, and try as soon as possible to save your friend and uncover all the plans of the evil villain. Moving on to number 13, we have Mystery Escape. This is a 3D adventure puzzle-solving game where your main objective is to find cryptic hidden objects and clues and solve the challenging puzzle. The story begins with you waking up in a boat in the middle of the ocean, and you realize that you've lost your memory. In the distance you can only see an island, and the answer is somewhere far away. The beautiful scenery and Japanese-style graphics of this game will blow your mind. You'll be able to immerse yourself into this intriguing story and really enjoy the game. Moving on, number 12. Deer Hunter 2020. It's an FPS casual shooting game. Gameplay usually takes place in a thick forest or meadow during different seasons of the year. Each of the hunting areas is pretty tiny, and when you factor in the fact that you can only get so close to your target animals, it really does feel like a firing range that includes moving targets, and these targets move in the funkiest of ways. Some animals may be shot and killed, but the player receives no trophy and will be penalized if the animal was a protected species. Moving on to number 11. Arial. It's an offline adventure story-based game where players have to reach the destination avoiding the obstacles with the help of a butterfly. Here the butterfly plays a major role. From a visual perspective, the game looks pretty stunning. Minimal design and lighting effects make it more relaxing on the eyes. Overall, the game has simple controls, relaxing sounds and nice graphics. You need to try it. Now at number 10. With Cyberpunk 2069. It's an offline first-person shooter game. The solo single-player campaign has an engaging storyline that starts with a player receiving a contract from an unknown client. The task is to clean up City 17 from the Army Hex Core Corporation that controls the entire city. From a gameplay perspective, the game is beautiful. The gorgeous cyberpunk graphics along with intense gunfights set the perfect. Number 9 goes to the Burnout Master. It's an offline game developed by Roadburn Games. The game plan unfolds in the classic actions, offers a variety of cars and different maps and modes with single control and okay graphics. Overall, the game is unique. The 8th place goes to Call of Gun. Yes, it's Call of Gun, not Duty. This is a first-person shooting game where you have to fight with NPCs on a detailed solid 3D map with a variety of weapons and armors. The game has a 3-mode deathmatch, gunfighting, and a battle royale which is locked for some reason. But overall, the day and night atmosphere and 3D visuals of this game are really awesome. There are also a variety of characters to play in this game. Right now, the game only has an offline mode, but there may be an online multiplayer feature coming soon. Number 7 goes to Zombie City Survival. This is a third-person shooting game where you have to shoot and kill the zombies in an abandoned city. However, the game has a simple storyline which makes the game a little less interesting. A variety of weapons help you survive in this abandoned city and assist you in destroying the zombie bosses. The graphics are decent and intuitive control makes this game better. If I talked about the cons of this game, then the biggest con is the short length of the missions overall. The game is pretty good if you like zombie shooting games, then give it a shot. Number 6, we have Tropico. A city-building game where you play the president of the city and your first job is to develop and manage every aspect of Tropico, from its roads, buildings and people to its military, trade and foreign policies. You can transfer in Tropico into the country you want it to be, a tourist paradise, an industrial powerhouse, a police state, or all three. You can run elections, come unruly elements, manage public opinion, and reward your loyal followers. We personally play this game and we really enjoy it. Time flies when you play this. At number 5, with War Tortoise 2. It's an offline idle game where you have to capture territory and shoot down the other mighty war tortoise and bugs. Specifically, graphics are pretty good and visuals are particularly beautiful at night. The rain effect is fantastic. Also, you can build a powerful army to fight against your enemy and defend your territory. Overall, the game is good and it has a unique concept. I think you should try this game. Down to number 4, we have Ashes. This mysterious action-adventure game is about a burning girl who's searching for her father in an unknown place which is full of mystery. The game is full of action and puzzles which you need to win or the girl on fire will lose. The control is simple like a pull game where you have to aim first, draw back to move forward and incinerate everything with your powerful fire. Every level has a unique design and the beautiful graphics make this game even more gorgeous. Moving on to number 3, we have Taxi Sim 2020. It's an online and offline taxi simulator game in which you have to roleplay the life of a taxi driver. Taxi Sim is an open-world game and has really good graphics compared to previous versions of taxi simulator games. This version offers multiplayer mode, so you can play with your friends and show off your expensive taxi cars. The game environment effects are really fantastic. The day and night system and rain effect make it even more realistic. Navigate around huge cities like New York, Miami and Los Angeles and adjust your driving style to different types of clients. Down to number 2 is Aerofly FS. This flight simulator game allows you to fly 22 aircrafts, including the Boeing 777, Airbuses, helicopters, fighter planes, and many more. There are over 200 airports including California, Nevada, Utah, and Colorado. With over 3 square miles of flyable area, the highly detailed interactive and animated 3D cockpit and realistic flight physics will really amaze you. Everything is already unlocked, so you don't have to pay a single penny to buy anything in the game. You can also adjust the time and climate, which is really impressive. Finally, it's number 1. We have Bright Memory. This is a first-person action shooting game where the players can control different styles of special abilities and create a set of jazz combos with a combination of skills. It tells an adventure story of Shira, of the Natural Science Research Organization. We played this game for 3 hours, and personally we loved it. The storyline and the graphics of this game are really amazing. This game first released on iOS and is available on Android too. That's it for now. Check out the description box. See you soon, my billion gamers.